Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to find one of these, an abandoned space station. Now, when you land on an abandoned space station, look at this. It looks creepy, doesn't it? It's all red, the outside's all jacked up, there's nobody here, and you can do a lot of stuff on here, but there's a couple things you need to do. Let's actually search this abandoned space station. So the first thing you're going to notice is that almost nobody shows up. A ship might land once in a while, but for the most part they just ignore it because there's nothing here. So if you go up the stairs and you're going in, and look at, there's not even an open area like a normal space station. There's doors that are all broken and jacked up. Look at, and there's all that kind of like slimy overgrowth that you find in an abandoned building. That's what you'll find here. Oh, there's a working station terminal. Okay. But yeah, you'll see a whole bunch of this stuff like that. Just overgrowth. So there's a station terminal on that side. But you can also, there's also a working trading terminal as well. If you go to the other side, and it's the same setup. You go up here, and I don't know why I'm going up the ramp. I don't know, I'm used to just jetpacking up, but I guess not. It's all broken down. There's just these overgrowth and slimy stuff all over the place. There's a, what is that? Oh, that's a, there's a huge leak in this one. But you also have a cool working trade terminal that you can buy some stuff. And they're usually, because it's abandoned, there's not very many things you can buy from here. But I mean, you have a good amount. You still have the normal stuff. You don't have a lot of trading items. Like usually you'll have like 3 or 4, maybe 5. This one has 1. But they have a good stuff like mango or magno gold. Not mango gold, magno. Yep. So there's a good amount of stuff in here. But how do you find them? I mean, they're really cool to look at. They're cool to explore. But how in the world do you find these things? They're really rare. And I'll show you guys right now. Now, the first thing you're going to want to have when you get into your starship, you want an economy scanner. And you want a conflict scanner because they will give you more information on the galaxy map. So, let's go out in the galaxy map and I'll show you what I mean. Now, when you're in the galaxy map, let's pull it up real fast. Now you see my current location, I have a Gek abandoned system. It has an economy, but there's no combat. There's no combat rating at all. And what I mean by that is over in the left-hand corner, you see it says Requili system. It tells me how far away it is. Warp is 8 light years, and it gives me dominant life form, there's nothing there. Economy, there's nothing there. And conflict level, there's nothing there. That means that's an uncharted system, so there's nothing there. There's not even a space station there, so there's no point in going there unless you want to find some cool, like, planet, because they'll have more anomaly planets in these systems that aren't uncharted. They're called uncharted systems. But if you go over here and you look at this one's fully charted. You get all the information. It's 93 light years away. The dominant life form is a Korvax. It's all in the left-hand corner over there. The economy is a trading economy. It's declining, so it's a bad economy. And the conflict level is 3, so it's a lawless, it's a really combative system. And so you get all that information if you have those 2 scanners. You have to have the economy and the conflict scanners installed on your ship right there. And if you put them together, there's some kind of a bonus. I have no idea what that is, so if you guys know, let me know down in the comments down below. But I have no idea what this bonus is. It's just whenever you put them together, they're highlighted. You see the box around them. No idea what that means. If they scan better, I have no idea. But let's go back to the galaxy map. Now, in order to find an abandoned station, you need an abandoned system. And so there has to be a race that was there at one point. So you're not looking for uncharted systems. So if you find a system that's totally blank, like this one right here, that is not good because no one's ever been there before. No alien race has ever been there, so there's not going to be an abandoned system there. What we're actually looking for, and I marked it earlier because it takes a while. They're really rare to find because you'll find a lot of systems that are like, just no data at all. And then you'll find normal systems like that. Oh, look at, there's another one right there. Boom. But you'll find a lot of it, you know, blank ones, or they're full, totally full. But the one that I marked out right over here, this one's weird because it has, I have my warp distance. I know there's a dominant life form of the Gek. The economy is experimental, but there's no conflict level. What does that mean? That nobody's fighting there? That means there's nobody there. So that means it has a really high potential to be an abandoned system. So let's go check this one out. Looking good. Gek experimental, no data available. And there is a space station here, so that's good. Let's look at it. Does it look broken down? I can't tell. It's too far away. Let's get on close. It looks broken down. Oh, and you see the light right there from the outside? It goes from blue to red, and you see it's in broken pieces off the space station. So let's go land on this one. We just found a system with an abandoned space station. Let's land. Boom. Yep. Abandoned space station right there. So that's what you're looking for. And I don't believe, I might be wrong, but I don't believe that it has to be the conflict. I don't know why I got out. Let's get back in there. Let me search around a little bit. I want to show you guys something. Now, once you've actually gone to the system and you realize, oh, it's abandoned, there's nobody here, it'll actually tell you that on the galaxy map. So if you go back to it, now the system is Gek abandoned. So now it tells you, okay, it's an abandoned system. So what you're looking for, and it's not always going to be the case. So if you're looking at a system and there's something missing, let's look. I saw one earlier. And I'm never going to be able to find it again because there's so many different systems all over the place. Yeah, you're not looking for no data. Like with these systems that don't have any information, they're just uncharted. That means there's nothing there. There's planets there, but there's no races ever visited there before, so you'll never find one. Oh, there's one. But what you're looking for is this kind of a system, where you have some information, but not all of it. And I've always found abandoned space stations in systems that do not have a conflict level at all. I don't think it's always the case. I think that as long as there's one thing missing, you're okay. You need to know the dominant life form and the economy or the conflict level. You need to have 2 out of the 3. So let's go to this one. I bet you this is going to have an abandoned space station as well. Oh, there's a space station. Oh, it's right in front of me too. And look at that. It is falling apart. This is an abandoned space station. And you can always tell by the light. It's a red system too, so this is a... Ooh. Yeah, you see how the light's blinking, changing from blue to red? That's how you know. Plus, you know, it's falling apart. Look at that. This thing is falling apart. And now if we go into the galaxy map again, now it says it's a Korvax abandoned system. So that's awesome. Oh, let's get out of there. Let's go land on this space station. So that is the way that I've found out where abandoned space stations are, you guys. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button for me, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading episodes all the time. And actually, before I go, for the people who actually watched to the end of the video, I want to know, what is something that you want to know about No Man's Sky? What have you been looking for that you can't find anywhere else? A tip or just information? Oh man, that was kind of creepy. But yeah, what have you been trying to figure out and you just can't figure it out? I want to know that down below in the comments. Let me know. Maybe I know, maybe someone else will know, and we can help each other out. So hopefully you guys liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video.